What's up, everybody? My name is Brascus, and welcome back to Fell Seal Arbiter's Mark. Going to the Highlands. I wish we'd managed to catch Lord Alphonse earlier. Don't trouble yourself about it, Anadine. Alphonse is cornered. This is the only path in or out of the temple. Now that we have a moment to talk, I wanted to commend you for spotting those additional enemy forces up on the ridge. If we'd rushed ahead and gotten flanked, things could have turned ugly. Thanks, Kiri. What are we going to do next? Kyrie's probably actually her name. We'll camp here for the night and keep guard over the approach to the temple. I don't want to risk him slipping past us in the dark. At first light, we'll strike out for the temple and end this once and for all. The hell is that? Uh-oh. What the? Isn't that one of the immortals? Quintus? This is quite a surprise, sir. To what do we owe the honor of your visit?
I wish to speak to the captain, privately. You've always inspired great loyalty in him.
We are family, after all.
Yes, now I remember. His parents adopted you at an early age. Well, would that I'd come simply to engage in idle chit-chat. The council was convened this evening for another surprise meeting, where I was told by a marked by the name of Alphonse was attacked by your group.
There was an altercation earlier today, that's true. I wonder that all news concerning this particular lord travels so quickly.
I took note of that myself, but leave it aside for the time being. I was informed you invoked the right of self-defense in the face of mortal danger, as a means of skirting our earlier prohibition against interfering with any of the marked. An accurate, if creative, interpretation of the law, and from what I know of this Alphonse, I have no doubt your claim was justified.
In that case, I confess I do not understand why you are here, Quintus.
Ever so direct. The issue is that while I personally agree with your interpretation of the law, the council took a vote, and the majority are against it. I am here in my official capacity to curb your enthusiasm. However, I wish to propose a different direction for your, zeal. You must have noticed in recent years how the Arbiters and the Council have grown progressively less effective. Primus, Tertia, and myself have attempted to take things in hand, to correct the current course, but it seems as though our efforts have been constantly stymied. Though I have been unable to uncover the guilty party hindering our work, the trail circles back to the council itself. The protection afforded this unsavory Alphonse character is but one more sign that things have gone terribly awry, and I suspect it is part of a greater, more sinister plan.
I understand, Quintus. I will support you in whatever course of action you deem best.
Good. I'm glad to hear you say that, as I don't think you will particularly like my solution. Captain Kyrie, I have not yet nominated my own marked, but I believe I have found just the right candidate.
To have a reliable immortal candidate on our side would certainly be welcome.
My thoughts exactly. I need someone who champions doing the right thing above all else. Someone with integrity. Someone incorruptible. Kyrie, I'm nominating you to be my marked candidate.
Me? I am flattered you would trust me with such a grave responsibility, but I must decline. I have no desire to join the ranks of the immortals.
I know, and that is another reason why you are so perfectly suited to the task. I will speak plainly. I sense a growing corruption within the council. As you can imagine, rooting out this evil and quickly is of the utmost importance. I need an ally, Kyrie. As a marked, you will no longer be bound by the law. You will be free to pursue Alphonse and investigate the situation in any fashion you see fit. And once the conspirators are brought to justice, the Council will have a worthy member to fill the void of Primus stepping down.
There is a certain sense in your plan, but surely there must be someone else, another candidate you could select.
You are trying my patience, Kyrie. I presented this duty in the form of an offer, but no one may refuse the candidacy of a marked, especially not an arbiter.
I see. When I became an arbiter, I pledged to obey the immortals in all things.
I'm glad we're finally in accord. Come. Being a marked isn't some kind of curse. You will find yourself even more powerful than before. It is done. I pronounce you one of the marked. I know that you will continue to serve us well.
Does she have drawings on her face now?
You are now able to enter the temples, something impossible to anyone but a marked, forbidden even to we immortals. The goal of the marked pilgrimage is to visit the 4 temples and commune with the relics housed therein.
Yeah, she's got marks on her face.
With the mark upon you, the relic will confer some of its energy to you. Visit the relics at all 4 temples, and return to a luster. That, in essence, is what the pilgrimage entails. Oh, and keep your wits about you during your journey. I have a feeling some skullduggery is afoot within the pilgrimage, and you don't want to get to be my age without listening to your hunches.
Don't get to be my age.
Now I shall leave you in the care of the worried Rainer.
Kyrie, is everything okay? What just happened? Yes, I'm all right. Quintus selected me to be his marked candidate. The magic takes a toll. The feeling is strange and not entirely pleasant, but I will get used to it. I must. Oh. This is big. You could become one of the immortals. Indeed. I'm going to need some time to get used to this. Now that I'm undertaking the pilgrimage, our new objective is to visit the temple, though I'm sure we'll still have Alphons to deal with on the way. All right, but for now, get some rest. You look exhausted. You can fill me in on the details later. Kyrie became a marked. This grants her access to a special class with many powerful abilities. Give her new class a look in the troops menu. Hell yeah, I'm going to give her class a look in the troops menu. Class change. Knight, Merc, marked. Marked. One who's been selected as a candidate, title of Immortal. Power increases as they draw energy from each relic in the land. Alright, let me take a look. Dark Bolt, Wrathful Blow, Execute, Wrathful Beam, Slow Avenger, Drain Health, Drain Soul, Wrathful Burst, and Holy Burst. Well, it certainly sounds cool. Why don't we take that one for a spin, shall we? Set abilities, Warcraft is fine. I didn't get very far with the other one. Fine with all that. Okay. Equipment, Maul, Gauntlet, Bronze. Okay. Alright, we'll give it a shot. See how it goes. So, to the Highlands. More animals, although it looks like they're accosting maybe a merchant? I don't like a razzle, friend. Bizarro. Stay behind me. I'll keep you safe for as long as I can. I is very grateful to kind Arbiter. I is able to help. Many potions. Okay. Wild beasts are threatening those travelers. We have to help before they're torn apart. The Highlands. Defeat all foes, guests must survive. So on that note, sorry, I want Lana over there. Shaw, you can go there. Virgil can go there. And that's so. I did not realize I had space for another one. Kind of wishing I'd realized that. Is there not a way for me to go back to... Shoot. Load options, help companion, quit to title, exit game. Well, I don't want to quit to the title. Huh. I'm kind of wishing there were a way to back out of this and then go into the... Alright, you know, we're just going to go with what we got. We'll give it a shot. If we fail, we'll basically be in the same place as we were before, so no biggie. That also tells me I probably ought to hire a couple more people just so that I have them on hand in situations like this. That is a lot of dogs. Okay. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the Vangals and 2 of the Komainu. For a grand total of 8 of them. Good lord. Alright. I don't think I can reach any of them from here. Might as well do that, though. Increases his crit, so he can do something at least. Basically, just need to start moving to engage here. Dark Bolt won't reach. Field Aid? I'm only doing it for the experience. Okay, doesn't actually do anything though if it doesn't heal anything, so it doesn't make a difference. And I don't think she's got... I guess she could protect Kyrie. And then I just need to start moving them up. I do have heal 2 now. And I should be able to heal him next turn if he needs it, so that's... We're doing fine. But basically, they all just need to start moving. I like the little breathing tube snorkel that he's got poking up when they go in the water. Alright. Here we go. Is that you, Kyrie? I hadn't quite recognized you with your new, facial mark there. On your face, obscuring one half. I didn't come out quite right. Bizarro. Always good to see you. Save your usual chatter for when we've dealt with the immediate threat. As always, I love the way you think. Oh, and I believe the expression you're looking for is your usual chitter. Alright, whatever. Oh boy. Ha! Missed him. Good. I think I'm going to be pretty glad that I took that selective casting thing where I won't hit my allies with spells. Dark Vivi. Tom Gregg. Alright, move you forward. Let's move you to here. And then you can... Damn it. Holy Magic. Heal 1 is probably sufficient. There we go. Ah, sweet, she leveled. Now you can move up to here. I don't think you're going to be able to hit anybody from there, though. Nope. In which case, let's use Mass Aegis. Well, alright. I may as well, get as much out of this spell as I can. So Mass Aegis, all of them. And if he couldn't, she can't, because she's got shorter range than he does. But next turn. Bonk. You, however, should be able to shoot. Sorry. Oh, okay, those are flowers. I mean, they look like kind of like, I don't know, from here they look almost like little bubbling toxins or something. Alright, Rainer, go ahead and... What, you can't move up there? Oh, I hadn't moved. I was examining his move range without actually moving him. Go ahead and use survival and root him in place, maybe? No, let's just attack. Start with, that one. Nice shot. Let's move you up here, and then let's give this thing a shot. Dark Bolt. Which is supposed to equal attack plus mind, right? Cool. Kyrie, is that a Kawa beside Bizarro? Yes. You've never met their kind before? Not surprising. They are a reclusive race, and in general only the merchants venture beyond their own lands. Although occasionally some rogue Kawas turn to banditry, just as with our kind, sadly. Banditry does seem to be a popular pastime throughout the lands. In any event, don't be fooled by their simplistic dialect. Their merchants are incredibly shrewd and never settle a deal without the upper hand. I see. We should hurry and save him then. Yes, we should. Alright, let's get you up here. And you can go ahead and forceful strike him. Wow. He hits hard, doesn't he? Ow. Huh. Alright. Thorns. Alright, it's time to do some serious magical damage here in a minute. Snapback. Huh. Alright, that's different. Though not entirely unwelcome. Okay. This will be fun. So I believe all these things are weak to fire. Yeah, pretty significantly weak to it. He's really weak to it. I'm just looking at damage totals. Alright, target him. Yeah, he's straight up gone. One of them is weakened. I like it. Okay. How's everyone doing health-wise? Ooh. Alright, I gotta heal Anadine. She's in not a good way. Noxious Bomb. Resistance down, okay. From up here, Elementalism. Fire 1, probably, actually. Yep. Alright, target that one. And end your turn. Goodbye! And then you can hit this one. Not quite enough to kill him, but pretty freaking close. Ow. Perfect. Now they're out of my way. Oh, I gotta move. Yeah, sure, we'll mass heal them. Which one's coming up first? That one. I got plenty of people helping out, though. Just take this one out. And then I can just move you here. And you can torch the last one. There you go. Thank goodness for your timely assistance. I fear my little friend and I came very close to ending up as dinner. Thank you, kind arbiters. It was our pleasure, friends. How'd this little one end up out here in the wilderness? I believe my merchant friend here took a wrong turn outside Illister and ended up getting rather too close a look at the wildlife. Human roads is very confusing. Uh-huh. What about you, Bizarro? I'm guessing you're on your way to the temple? Yeah, unofficial Arbiter business. But first... Little friend, do you think you can make it on your own now? You should be safe if you stick to the road. Though I will accompany you if you wish. I'll be fine. We'll follow human road this time. Big thanks! I like him. I want one on my team. You sure he'll be alright by himself? Certainly. The little folk are quite resourceful. Now that we have some privacy, the body of a marked was found near Azure Fields, and I've been tasked with investigating what happened. It was most likely the doing of another marked, but in case it wasn't, I'm to ensure there's no outside interference with the pilgrimage. Even be it from other arbiters. Regardless, your recent makeover puts you in the clear. Do you have any idea who might have done in that marked? There's no need to be coy about it. It wasn't us. But we have been tracking a marked ourselves, one Alphonse. It would surprise me not one whit if he killed another marked to improve his chance at the prize. If you're right, then the murder would not constitute outside interference, but I must be certain. It is something to go on, at least, and that's more than I had a moment ago. You may find this shocking, but I have a little experience as an investigator. So I assume this Alphonse fellow is somewhere between our present location and the temple? Say, do you mind if I tag along with you for now? If this Alphonse is the culprit, I'll be in a better position to deal with him with an armed escort at my back. And if he isn't... I heard you were the Arbiter who arrested him on charges of murder before the Immortals saw fit to make him a marked. That doesn't sit well with me. Alright, I know from personal experience that that's a dangerous line of thought, but it's your call. We certainly welcome a stalwart arbiter accompanying us on our way to the Highlands Temple. Excellent! Let's get going! By the by, is good old Raina still acting as your personal chef? Now I must endure the both of you at the same time. And we have an event. What's this? Did you eat already? Bizarro, have you eaten? Boy, have I. That stew is amazing, but you really need to make more next time, Raina. Everyone will be so disappointed it's all gone. Bizarro? Not cooking tonight, Rainer? We can get by on our travel provisions for one night. You should give yourself a break. Bizarro. Rainer's such a delight. I wish I had a partner like that to keep me company on the road. I've been giving some thought to your special assignment. Yeah? And based on the timing and location of the Mark's murder, Alphonse can't have been responsible. Oh no. According to you, the Marked was killed in Azure Fields. We were in close pursuit of Alphonse at that time, and he was nowhere near there. I admit that I was pretty set on him being guilty. I guess I let personal bias blind me to the obvious. Personal bias? Are you acquainted with Alphonse, then? Not personally, but I worked a couple of times with the fellow he killed in Gelug. You knew the victim? Who was he? Oh, never have been good at keeping my big mouth shut. Bizarro, we're all involved in this now. Tell me what you know. Well, with the man dead, I suppose there's no need for secrecy anymore. He was an informant. He and I both reported to the same immortal. He was spying on Alphonse for us. Our boss suspected Alphonse's trail would lead back to corruption within the council. Well, that would probably be a good guess, but I guess Alphonse discovered our spy and did him in before he could report his findings. Alas, his case might be closed, but that still leaves me with no leads on the marked killer now. I'd feel better if you'd tell me who on the council tasked you with this investigation. Then I'd at least one person in authority I could definitely trust. Yeah. Well... yeah, I believe if we are to make the most of our alliance, I should share her identity. I report to Tertia. Or I would, had I anything to report. Damn it all. If Alphonse isn't the culprit, I'm afraid it's back to square one. Square zero, really. Tough to return empty-handed like that. Indeed. But you know, another idea's coming to me. Perhaps you yourself will be a target of the same murderer. Though, even if you're not, disorder and violence seem to follow wherever you go. Yeah, seems to me the most sensible thing is to continue along with one of the marked. Now, where'd Raina get to? I can't wait to tell him. Aha. Okay, so, a few things to do here. First off, abilities. Learn. Ranger. Balm. Collect pelts. Yeah, let's do the collect pelt one. Now, does she have any more... Scoundrel Mercenary Knight marked. Yeah, she's got 178. Okay, so it takes... Wow, those are expensive, though. 300, 200... Alright. Abilities, learn, knight, protect, thorns, defensive hit, taunt, no flank. I'm gonna take taunt. Templar class has been unlocked. Alright, well I'm not ready to necessarily change to it, but I kinda wanna see it. Mercenary Knight Templar. Alright, Scythe, Sword, and Mace with heavy armor. Templar 5, Scoundrel 4. Mercenary Knight Ranger. Man, there's all kinds of stuff I can unlock here and there. Mender 3, Wizard 5, Alchemistic 3. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. What about you? Abilities, learn. Both Wizard and Alchemistic are ready. Definitely take this one. Then Alchemistic. Character's immune to injury. Grants barrier, grants renew in a small area. Ooh, I think I'm gonna take mass renew. Then you, abilities learn, mender, yeah, renew. Wizard, sure. And now you can set a new reactive one. There we go. Mender, yep, you can learn heal. Fine with that. And wizard. Alright, so here's a tough call. I could learn Adaptive Affinity. When the character is dealt elemental damage, they gain a buff that increases their own damage output by 0.5 with that element. Or I can wait for Boon, which does the guaranteed critical hit, and then unlocks what I need to get access to Water Locust, Fire Locust, and Earth Locust, Thunder Locust. I think I'm going to wait for Boon. Alright. I'm good with that. And then I actually want to go back to Sentina and go to the guild, and we're going to recruit at least one new person. Mercenary, Knight, Scoundrel, Mender, Ranger, Templar, Alchemistic, Wizard, Plague Doctor, Oh, so that's nice. You can actually recruit them at different jobs. I'm going to recruit a Templar. Just because I can. And then I may as well spend some money. We'll spend 2,000 so that he's already the right level. And I think I'm just happy with him basically being as he is. Name input. JC Coldsword. I'm kind of... Or Jace Coldsword. I like that. Alright. Done. Yes. Do I want to recruit anyone else? Maybe just for fun, we'll recruit a Plague Doctor, too. Class hat, yes. And class outfit, yes. And then I will also bring you in at level 4. And then what name? Lucina? Sure, why not? Finished. Okay. So now I've got a couple extra people in my party. I'm probably going to stick to the ones I've already got. But I have extras. You can learn... Yep, you can learn a mercenary ability, Field Aid. Set abilities, treatment. I mean, you might as well learn one of these. Take Field Aid for now. And then same with you, abilities, learn, Merc, Field Aid, set Holy Justice, and Warcraft. Equipment. All he's got is a short sword. Alright, so I probably ought to actually equip them as well. Go to the shop. Try and buy. I'm gonna let you have a scythe, because that sounds awesome. Bronze Helm's fine. I'm not gonna kill myself equipping you with all the best stuff, because I'm not really intending to use him that much. But I feel like they should at least have something decent. I mean, she's already equipped. I'll just let her stay with what she's got. And confirm. Alright, good enough. Okay. Now, we could go to the Scarred Summit and the Highlands Temple, but I am all out of time for this episode. So thank you all so much for joining me. I still hope you're enjoying the series. I'm having a great time with it, and can't wait to see what happens next. I'm really getting interested to see where this goes, simply because I don't imagine that the whole game can just take place in this one little island. It seems like it'd be really small if it was, so I want to see where else this expands to. But anyway, if you guys are enjoying the series, please make sure that you hit that like button. Feel free to leave a comment down in the section below. And as always, guys, I will see everyone in the next episode. Catch you guys later.